Hey guys, Luke here and welcome back to episode 9 on my Liverpool FC career mode. Now this is a bit of a long one, and the reason for that is due to the transfer window opening, and I think it opens about midway through. So we're in January, so Christmas has been, and it gives us a good idea of just how well we're going. I don't think I show any ladders or anything like that, but you can kind of understand where we are just based off our form and through the menus and all that sort of stuff. So at this game, taking on Swansea City, and we'll really be looking to score a fair few goals, just because their form in the last episode, it's unacceptable really, in my opinion. We had 3-0 draws in a row, and it's just not good enough to say the least. So we're looking for a real hot start here, which happens right here. Daniel Sturridge, he just went through the whole defence, and I don't know who it was brought him down. I think it was Emnes or whatever his name is, and it's a bit debatable whether it was actually a penalty, but Sturridge is going to step up and smash it. So really good stuff there from Sturridge, and let me just tell you, this is a really good game for Daniel Sturridge, so that might be a bit of a spoiler. Hopefully not, but well, I suppose it is a little bit of a spoiler. But Henderson's going to throw through a ball for Sturridge, and he's just going to outpace Richards there. He's going to whip it in, or not whip it in, but just a little scoop it in or whatever. It went over everybody, but Sterling's going to cross it back into Sturridge, and there's goal number 2 for Danny Sturridge. 2 goals in under 15 minutes. Excellent stuff there. The first one was a penalty. It's a bit debatable, but that one was, that was pinpoint accuracy. The cross wasn't the best one, but, he made it work. So 2-0 is where it's at, 15 minutes in, and we jump to the 19th minute here, and a really, really nice tackle on Henderson. But Shaqiri is going to pick up the ball. He's going to pass it through to Lucas, who is playing in potentially his last game. I don't know if this is going to be his last game. I wanted to give him one last outing because I think the transfer is going to be out of my hands. I don't know how much we're going to get for him. It's actually a little bit annoying losing Lucas like this, because we had offers early in the season for 7-8 million for him, and we probably will get half of that. So that's a bit disappointing. But Sturridge picked up his 3rd goal of the game, and it only took about 25 minutes. So incredible stuff there from Danny Sturridge. It's I don't know what he'll end up with, but it's a crazy goal scoring at this second. And we nearly had a 4th there before halftime. Shaqiri, there was a last minute tackle on him. I'm not sure whether I was going to go for the shot with Shaqiri or try and cut it across to Sturridge. But Sturridge, he just goes through the team. Once again, he's just been blitzing through the Swansea defence. They have no answer for him, really. And he ends up winning a penalty, which is saved. Kind of a strange one. I think that's the first penalty save of the season, of this season for me. Don't have too many penalties saved, to say the least, really. Sturridge, he goes through here, and there's his 4th goal. Just a great performance by Sturridge. You can see his fitness was very low. He's just been working so hard in this game and just killed it so far. And then we have another chance right at the death there. I'm not sure who it was, but it was a nice header and a nice save of the keeper. Keeper didn't make many saves, but he did that time. So Sturridge picked up man of the match, well deserved. A 9.7 he got. That was incredible. See, Sterling had a great performance, a fair few assists and that sort of stuff. And because it's the end of the month, just checking out the youth squad. And there's the Dutch person probably won't be good enough, but the Spanish dude, he's definitely going to be good enough. So there was confirmation that Lucas has to be sold. The board actually told us, you have to sell him. Lucas in the previous episode came and said, I want to be sold. There was a part of me that was thinking, the team's going pretty well. We should be able to decide myself, but I mustn't have that power yet, because the board are going to force a sale on me. I don't have a huge problem with selling Lucas, but at the same time, he's been here for a long time. He's a fan favourite. But Moreno, he scores a really, really nice goal there. It's not as good as what I initially thought it was, like at the time when I scored this weeks and weeks ago, but it was a really nice one. This, though, Shaqiri, bam, bottom right hand corner, 17 minutes in, 2-0. And this is the opposite from the previous episode, where we couldn't score to save our life, really. And we weren't really creating many chances, but right now we've got too many chances that I can't show you all. So 2-0 up. Leicester, they're not down and out of it, but we'll be looking to put them out of it. But then they go through with Nugent, and he ends up scoring. And 2-1 is what it is. And then right before half time, we actually have a chance here. Sturridge gets the ball. It was a pretty poor clearance from the keeper, or a goal kick, whatever, and it got headed back to us. Now that typically happens where it sort of opens up. We do a quick throw or whatever, it opens up. Not that time, it worked out for us. And I said right before half time for the other goal, but they had the last chance of the half, and it was through Nugent once again. and he couldn't finish at that time. It was a pretty poor finish to say the least, but at the same time, Mignolet put great pressure on him. Mignolet's been in excellent form this season. Sturridge, he's going to go through here and he's going to miss. Sturridge, he's scoring goals for fun, but he couldn't score then. So maybe he wasn't having fun that time. I don't know. And then Markovic tried to get on the action, he couldn't score. But that was a really nice save there by Mignolet. I mean, Leicester had a few little chances here and there, but for the most part, we had them on lockdown. It's just the occasional time when they had a little bit of space. And right there, this little chance here, it's a little bit longer. We nearly had a backheel goal. That was similar to that chance that Nugent had, where we did the sliding sort of shot. But in the end, Sturridge couldn't score. Hendo picked up man of the match. Henderson, he hasn't been getting too many opportunities. He may do, depending on what happens in the transfer market for January, as you know the market's just opened up. What was interesting was that Modric was available, so I was looking at him. Nothing eventually comes from it, just because they want too much for him. And I look at the age, and I don't think it's worth it. But we're getting quite a lot of offers for Mignolet. I would take 20 million, or maybe a little bit less. And we do sign Jeremy Toulon, I think that's pronunciation, the Frenchman from Monaco. We do sign him on a pre-contract just there. I know we need a replacement for Lucas right now, but at the same time, you can never pass up great players like him. He might not be an absolute superstar, but he'll get there and he'll play a few games for us next season, whether it's in the first team or as a backup. I think Mascherano is obviously our big player, but there we have confirmation that Lucas has been sold, and it's a sad day because he's been here since about 2007 or so, and it's kind of funny how initially he was hated, and then he ended up being loved, and then there was a period where people didn't like him again. Well, it's not they didn't like him, but there was like, what's happened to him? And then now people come back and liking him, and yeah, Lucas it's a strange situation for Lucas. Obviously homesick, but I think he ended up going to Borussia Dortmund, so I'm not sure how different the weather is in Germany. I suspect it's not that much different. I mean, it's definitely not like Brazil, so his reason for leaving was homesickness, and then once again, it's FIFA just doing what FIFA does best, not making any sense. So we've had two really impressive wins, and now we're going into an FA Cup game against Southampton. We are going to play significantly, not significantly, but I think it actually might be a pretty full strength side, really, actually looking at it right now. We've got Mascherano playing, I can see Klein right back. It just doesn't seem we have much fun against Southampton. We struggle against them. I think we got a win early in the season, but we aren't very convincing against them, which is kind of strange because they might be just a good FIFA team. But considering we rated them at the start of the season, plus then we ended up getting Klein, for me, they've recovered very well, Southampton. But Mascherano ended up pulling one back just for half time. So going into half time, I sort of had a bit of hope. A 2-0 down, I was sort of thinking, oh geez, we're in a bit of trouble here. We are in a lot of trouble actually. But yeah, we pulled one back, and then right then we blew a chance with Sterling. I think we just went a little bit too wide, really. The touch just a bit too wide. But a really nice ball there to Sturridge, and somehow doesn't find the net. I honestly don't know how he didn't find the net there. It would have been easier to score that. Then just to add insult to injury, they ended up going up the other end like pretty much the next play or sometime like that pretty quickly, and ended up picking up a goal. But then they end up getting a red card, and I think it was Rodriguez, the left mid, left wing, whatever, who I think Liverpool in real life were thinking about signing him. Glad they didn't. Has picked up the red card there. Couldn't really take advantage of it. Lambert blew a chance there, but he's going to make up for it, and he heads it home there. It's a little bit strange that those balls there, I find them very effective, but they're kind of hard. Like, I don't really try them too often, but when I do, they seem to work quite well. But if Lambert had just buried that chance a little bit earlier, it would have been so much better. Like, it would have been 3-all. Now we're going to sign this dude on short-term loan just because I was a little bit rushed for Lucas leaving, and I wanted to replace him quickly, and I don't know how to pronounce his name, Holzberg or something. But then we actually have an offer for Kabaya. I forgot to mention that we put an offer for 6.5. You would have seen it in the footage. 6.5 million, I think, is a bargain for him. I don't expect him to be like a first-team player because we got lots of players like Kabaya, but once again, he's just another option and another replacement for Lucas. Now that's where we're going to leave the episode. We had a lot of ups and we had one little low, but the FA Cup, I'm not too worried about that. It's not a big deal, although it would have been nice to win. But next episode, we're going to come back and check out some more transfers and just see how we progress. We had lots of offers from Mignolet, so see who sticks around, who goes, and that sort of stuff. And I'll see you next time. So if you leave a like, that'd be awesome, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time, guys. Bye!